Don't vampires stop craving other blood when they're soul bonded? They keep trying to get me to cheat on Arshem. I'm not doing it.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
I was about to immediately start recording, but I was like, let me be a responsible adult and actually clean up. Dang, where the heck did I leave off? Oh yeah, I remember what happened now. Calm me down once you spotted no blood. Damn it, Ivar. You mumbled under your breath before taking a bath and heading out to breakfast. You hope Thane had far better luck than you did in encountering witches. No, there's absolutely no way. As soon as you spotted Quill's white hair in the cafeteria, you and Thane immediately grabbed him and Arshem out. Quill managed to snatch a few slices of bread for you, a gesture you and Arshem were thankful for as your stomach growled when you started talking in the side garden, away from all for any stray ears. Which part are you talking about? Me behind the attacks? The pureblood witch under our school? Or Cora's blood turned out to be real ink all along? All of it, obviously. Oh, Cora, I left you for a few minutes and this is what happens, Palmy? Don't blame me. It seems like you're a magnet for trouble. Still, this does work in our favor. You said this witch is non-hostile. I mean, besides the floating bodies, she's pretty chill, all things considered. Perhaps Arshem and I should be the judge of that. Hard to believe there is no ill will with bodies floating in her dome. Oh. Okay, you just gonna exit out. Dang, hello? Rude? Like, hello? That was so rude. I hope this video does well the way that V2 Studio just closed out on me disrespectfully like that. Anyway, hard to believe there's no ill will with bodies floating in her domain. They're fine. I can still hear their blood pounding in their veins. They're alive. Barely. Who would want to spend the rest of their lives in dreams? You don't know how real her dreams are. She showed me last night. They were beautiful, real. A fantasy, just like her namesake. You're not really considering drowning yourself in her waters, are you? What? No. No! Are you trying to convince us or yourself? Both? Dang. You don't understand. I bit Piers, my roommate, this morning. Dang. It was only a little nip, but he ran to the nurse's office. It's only a matter of time before the teacher expel me or worse. Oh my gosh. Dang, nah. Prince Alex can come and punish me himself. There is a peace treaty between us and Ignia. What I did cross those agreements. He can have me killed or worse. Oh my gosh. Surely there's a solution to all this. Don't vampires stop craving other blood when they're soul bonded? Quill glanced at you, albeit with a guilty look. You want me to bond him? Bond? What? Hey! No! See, they keep trying to get me to cheat on Arshem. I'm not doing it. I'm going to save though. Cause this is tempting. Why don't you do it? You're the one he's craving for. I'm a snack, but you're the whole meal in his eyes. Arshem, no. Kinda awkward. I'm not bonding with any of you. Okay. Cool. Who you finna bond with then? Enough, you two. It's too soon to resort to bonding anyway. You sure about that? He's been out here, going feral. Sucking people's blood. Look, if bonding is the only option, then we'll get there when we get there. But until then, I'll see what I can do with blood potions. Thanks, Arshem. Don't thank me yet. Something tells me things are just going to get worse from here on out. Yikes. You think? We haven't even talked about the witch under our noses. Just leave her to me. I think she's friendly or harmless at least. We'll be a judge of that. This sounds all too convenient. What witch would give her heart willingly? Perhaps one that's dying. Dying? You think she's dying of old age? No, pureblood witches are immortal, though some spells can use up their lifespans. Perhaps she used a particularly nasty spell. The only question is for what. I'll look into it, about Lyall and her eyes, and see if anything matches her description. I also have my own research to delve into. Perhaps they're entangled in one way or another. I'll be in the potion room. Come by if you need anything. I'll go see Miss Volkova. I need to make sure that Vortex hasn't contacted her yet. You do that. Let us know if you need anything, Thane. And I do mean anything. I will. Alright. Whew. Don't let the talk get to you, Palmy. Huh? With Thane, I mean. I know him. Thane, he has shit for brains and is too gullible for his own good. If he has some biting issues, well, we all have our own issues, right? If he needs any blood, just let me know, okay? I'll hook him up. Oh, crazy what happened to Piers, but you think Thane would want me as a blood bag? I mean, I don't mind a little nibble now and then. Oh my gosh. Everyone here is thirst after Thane. I'm so weak. I mean, if Thane really is a serial killer, I'll still see what I'm talking about? They're all thirsty. No one is dead. Serial Sailor dead. Still, either way, I tap that. Might let him drain me while we do it. You need Jesus. Who's Jay? Have you heard about Thane biting his roommate? I knew we shouldn't have accepted his kind here. Why must we be tainted by all those other races? It's so nasty. I'm definitely putting up garlic in my room tonight. Yeah, I'm finna defend Thane. You talking shit about my friend in front of me? Well, I use garlic. I'm sure the stench of that thing between your legs is enough to ward off any Whoa, I didn't know you was gonna go in like that. Ever heard of a shower, darling? Why I never. Oh my gosh! I'm rallying up the dueling club so Thane will have an ample supply of— Wow, these people are so nice. Donating in rotation should help. I don't know why we didn't think of this before, since he's the only vamp at school. Thane is a fine member of our club. He just needs to get his hunger under control. Here, I have some turtles you can siphon for blood. I'm sure Thane would appreciate it. Huh? Oh shit. Hey Palmy, I think I can help with Thane's biting problem. Huh? My grandma was a vamp, but she said she could stifle her hunger with the right medication. Well, what? I still have the recipe for the potion if you want. Here. It works best if you had the blood of his mate, but Thane is unmated, so what about the blood of someone he's obsessed with? That may work too. No promises though. Thanks. Lyall, we made out once over drinks. Both of us were drunk. Don't worry, you were a bad kisser, so I've been trying to forget you too. Sorry about that, Lyall. This might be the cure Thane needs. I should hurry up and brew this potion while I can. Okay, cool. I knew you were coming for Thane. Now the Vortex Empire are involved. What? Do you know what would happen? No, but Miss Volkova announced that she got a letter from the Empire and they're paying us a visit soon. I just hope the children won't be involved. They might if you keep announcing it. Oh, no one listens to me besides you and a few others, dear. That's the perk of being insane. Oh, I wouldn't say insane, just doped up. Like you. Or you used to be. We had so much fun, didn't we? But I'm glad you sobered up. I'm afraid it's too late for me. You know, I once used my leg as a beer bottle. A tiny Dietrich then tried to steal the leg away from me? A tiny Dietrich? Yes, raccoon-like thing. One of his summons, I think. Okay. I'm sure he's plotting a way to steal my limbs now, that little thief. He always had a obsession with all that's gold and glitters. Yeah. Just a question, Miss Hedwin. Are you high right now? Very, dear. Very. Okay, girl. I heard about Thane. The headmaster decided to isolate him for the safety of the student body. Volkova offered to watch over his punishment, of course. Stupid question if you ask me. Family ties often cloud good judgment. No sympathy for your student? My only sympathy is he got caught. You can't fight your nature. I just hope those leeches from Vortex are smarter than they look. Compensate the victims and put Thane in rehabilitation. No need to do anything drastic. Thane's my best client to sell blood to. Of course, that's what you're worried about, you heartless bastard. Proud of it, babe. No, I can't. Let's talk to Arshem. Palmy. For once, Arshem was the one approaching you first. There was this frantic look in his eyes. You didn't usually see him show in public spaces. What's going on? Well, you see, after our little meet up in my room, I was feeling rather petty and decided to basically go on a rather long-winded rant with my stepfather. Oh! How did that go? He replied, mind you, I was ready for war, cussing disinheritance, or being shipped back to Savid. What I didn't expect, however, was for him to get in contact with a fairy who knew my dad? What? There's a fairy in town who knew my dad. She agreed to meet me in the merry night. A fairy who? No clue. My stepfather didn't specify. Whoever that is, he has arranged our meeting and I could use a friend. I know this is sudden, but I need you with me right now. Please, I don't think I can face her alone. I'm here. Thank you. Come on, we should change and sneak out of here. You and Arshem made your way to a merry night pub. All the while, Arshem's hand never left yours. It's the first time I've seen him this nervous. Hope it works out. Oh, you're here. Okay. A thin, beautiful woman with silver hair and sparkling purple eyes waved over to you in Arshem. The mere sight of her seemed to trigger something in Arshem as he started cursing under his breath. Of course, it has to be one of the Triumvirate's daughters. Greetings, lady in Echidna? I heard that annoyed groan, you know, but I'll let it slide since we're not in Savid. Anyway, stop being so uptight and take a load off. Come sit. Before you can make your way towards the woman, you felt something tugging on your shadow, forcing your feet towards the woman as you obediently took a seat. You noticed that your posture was stiffer than usual, while Arshem was able to act in a much more relaxed manner. Stop toying with us with your dust. Also, why is it spread out everywhere? Isn't that dangerous? Not as dangerous as you think it would be. Besides, this place is too bland for my taste. What pub does it serve? What is that? What? Absidy? And why isn't there any meth or oxy for sale? What? Humans have lower tolerances to opioids and stimulants, and that includes the fairy dust you're spreading everywhere. Tush, how fragile you humans are. Such boring lives you have. Everyone's so hard on your eyes as well. Has no one here heard of a thing called skincare? Ugh. She shifted her gaze from Arshem, then to you, smiling a bit as she did so. Although this one can definitely give Titania a run for her money. Wow, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Oh, okay. What? You could feel a tingle up your arm as silver and gold specks of dust started to encircle you. Meanwhile, Echidna's eyes glowed a bright purple, mesmerizing you like a moth to a flame. Why the heck can't... What are these locked options? Is it because of my stats? Because what are my stats? It's 55 kindness, 40 curiosity, 35 honest. I'll just go try to shake it off, I guess. That's my only option. You try to shake off whatever hold she has on you, imagining Ivar's gold eyes instead of her lavender ones. Stop it. Whatever it is you're doing, I don't like it. Oh, you can break it off. Well, that's new. Stop it, Echidna. This is not Savid or Theo. You don't just charm a person to your bed. Oh, that's what you were Oh! I was gonna ask you to join too. What? I'm not interested. Not with you anyway. Huh, fine. Straight to business then. You never were any fun, Arshem. And you can never take anything seriously. If you know of my father, why didn't you tell me beforehand? Oh, I don't know anything about your old man. I'm just a messenger. Echidna rummaged through her pockets, pulling out a rather old and crumpled looking letter. Lord Nephis was adamant that I gave you this. Do you know how hard it was to track someone down who would still remember that bastard? Had to go fish this out some dead, rotting corpse in an abandoned home by the fig-me forest of all places. And my mother wasn't indebted to him, I swear. My stepfather was the one who insisted on this. Of course. Also, don't think I didn't catch that stepfather instead of a father part. Trouble with the household? Ooh. That's none of your business. Whatever. Point is, I did my duty, so now I'm free to Whoa, what? So, whoa, what? I'm sure I can find a proper swingers bar around here. Do what you like. Arshem sighed as he stood and walked away towards the door. He followed suit, but soon found Echidna's freshly manicured fingers around your forearm. You know, I could use someone who knows the area. Someone to show me a proper tour. Preferably in the nightlife district. Seriously, lady, I'm... Ooh! Fuck off. Just as you were about to swat her hand away, Arshem quickly wrapped his arms around yours. Pulling you away from her and protectively holding your waist, he practically growled at Echidna. Ooh, growling. His breath tickled against your ear. He was clearly rankled. Rankled with the whole exchange. Meanwhile, you find yourself at a loss for words, not knowing what to do with this sudden sign of possessiveness. Can't you see that he's not interested? Go find some other dick to choke on tonight. It should. Whoa! Oh my gosh! And you know what? She gonna do just that. Oh, what is with you humans in monogamy? You're a halfling, Arshem. Don't you know that sharing is caring? Baby, I don't want to share myself either. I mean, I might share with Thane, but you know, Arshem's not into that. I'm not into it either. I won't share Palmy ever. You're not touching him. He's mine. Whatever, just so you know, you can do much better than Arshem, you know. Girl, shut the... Ooh, you about to get cussed out. Shush. Call me sometime. Out. Before Echidna could write, you heard it over. Arshem froze the tips of her doors. Dang. That seemed to be a boiling point for her as she shook off her horns and stormed out the door, seething. Sorry. You're okay. You're here. You're mine. With her gone, Arshem finally seemed to relax a bit. However, his grip around your waist and neck seemed to tighten instead of loosening themselves. I'm gonna say thanks. That was hot. Thanks. Also, it's getting warm here, huh? Forgive me. Arshem released his hold on you. His face blushed with a bright red as he clearly acted on a whim. I reacted without thinking. Of course, you're your own person and not mine, but it just slipped out because I didn't want her to just steal you away like that. Of course, if you wanted to, then you can chase after her. No, please don't chase after her. She's a horrible woman without a bone of loyalty in her. I don't want you to deal with that. And he's panicking. I guess he didn't mean to slip out the your mind part. At least he's self-aware. Still, him calling me mine, maybe I should clear up some things about that. Well, I guess we're not property, sure, whatever. Unless you're gonna clarify that maybe we should be official. Arshem. Yes. Shut him up with a kiss. Yes. Yes. Shut up already. Yes, can you shut me up one more time? Love to. Oh my gosh, you pecked Arshem's lips once more, softer this time. Just one more. What? deeper and deeper. What we're doing this in public though. Okay, look, I get it though, because when you are in the beginning phases of that relationship, you might find yourself making out in public. It's something you never thought you would be doing. Drinking you like a man in need of air. Oh my gosh, wait, this is hot. It's only after you ran your tongue along his lower lip that he finally slowed, pacing himself as he kissed you leisurely. Ooh, his hands grazed upwards to cup your face, threading his fingers into your golden hair. To be honest, you would have taken things a bit further if not for the poor choice of time place. Yeah. Mommy, why are they stuck in each other's faces? Shield your eyes, dear. It's those darn horny witch hunters again. Oh. Both of you control yourselves as a judging mother gave you an obvious stink eye. Rain check. Definitely. Though, is this what I think it means, Palmy? Yes, this is exactly what you think it means. That kiss. What exactly does it mean for us? That you my man, that's what it is. And I'm your man. Arshem, you have literally gagged on my cock for 2 hours. No, for real. That's like if we ain't together at that point, 2 hours. Yeah, it's like what else could it mean? I like you, Arshem, a lot. I know our situation is complicated and we will literally be worlds apart. But still, I want to explore things with you. Explore this, explore us. So you do want us? Yes, I do. Oh, thank core. Yeah. I know I tried to play it off as maturely as I could, but I swear I don't know what I would have done if you said no. Especially now that I have whatever this is. Arshem fiddled with the crumbled letter in his hands. The letter from his so-called estranged father. Looking at his face, you were not sure if you wanted to open it or tear it in two. You're opening that, right? Of course. That's what we came here for, right? To get some answers. Is it pathetic if I said I was scared? No, of course not. I feel like I have already lost a father. What if I lost another one? Then I'll be here. And so will the rest of your daddy issues group. Quill, Thane, Lyall. We'll all be here for you. Damn. Dang, y'all all do have daddy issues. Besides, I think you should cut your stepfather some slack. I know it was shitty of him to just skip you as a potential heir, but I think he's trying to make up for it to you now, right? Who knows, maybe he just never wanted to replace who your real father was. Maybe. Let's see if he's worthy of such respect, shall we? With a firm tug, Arshem opened the envelope and pulled the letter out. You tried to respect his privacy and not sneak any glances until he asked. But you did catch a few glimpses or two. The words sorry and had no choice seemed to be the theme here. If this is one of those went out to buy the milk kind of dads, I swear. It's not. It's, I think my dad was from your world. Huh? Oh? Ooh? Here. What? Arshem passed you his letter? And you couldn't believe what you read. My sweet little Arshem. I don't know when you're going to read this. Maybe never, but I like to think otherwise. When I first came to your world, it was all rather sudden. Perhaps you won't believe my words, but I was summoned here from another world. A world where magic doesn't exist. A world where fairies, mermaids, and sirens and witches are all just children fairy tales. A world full of miserable, gloomy folk who complain far too much. Oh, the weather, London? UK? Of course, assuming you received this letter from Hex, whom I entrusted this to, then I'm sure you have a picture of the men I'm used to dealing with. Also, please don't judge Hex due to his heritage. He may be a half-witch, born from Seth, but he's kinder than he looks. We're on a mission, something about helping the witches find their leader, Core. For some reason, their rune magic seems to be stronger in my hands. I've been aiding him in fighting off hunters. Do not trust them. What? Those hunters are a persistent bunch. Almost lost a leg to them. Had to stay in the hospital for an entire month. Horrible times, but at least that incident led me to your mother. I still remember that day like it was yesterday. Your mother is sitting on her bed just across to mine, flashing me the most beautiful smile I ever laid eyes on. Did you know that we didn't get on well at first? I believe she found me to be quite menacing. Huh. But then again, I could have stared too much, but can you blame me? She was so beautiful. Thankfully, she gave me another chance, and that chance resulted in you. Our baby boy. I'm sorry if I'm not there with you right now, but Hex said that he couldn't hold his portal for much longer. He wasn't expecting this mission to go on for months, let alone an entire year. In a few days, the portal will close, and I will be thrown out of this world as abruptly as I arrived. I thought about bringing you and your mother with me, but Hex was clear that the portal he cast will not let any other beings pass through. A safety measure of his in order for our worlds to remain separate from one another. I tried testing it with small bugs and dummies, but they all exploded immediately upon contact. I don't dare jeopardize you and your mother like that. And so I must go. Please know that I would have given up anything to stay. I begged Hex to find another way to open a portal for us both, but he only said he'll do his best. I'm hoping he succeeds, that you'll have more than just a letter to know of your old man. I love you, son. I swear I'll find a way to get back to you somehow. Promise. Forever. Your dad, David Heals? Wow, what a normal ass name. London? He is from my world. I thought so. Different cities, perhaps. But the way you two describe your worlds are quite similar. Yeah, I mean, he is in a whole other continent, but we definitely came from the same world. Arshem, this is huge. Your father didn't leave you. Not intentionally, at least. I know. Hex was probably the corpse that shouldn't have found. Perhaps that witch went into hiding. No idea how my stepfather orchestrated this whole thing, though. Does my mother know? Only one way to find out, right? You should talk to them. Like, really talk to them. I will. I'll give them a call soon. Arshem took his letter bag, tucking it neatly, carefully like it was the most precious thing in the world. Thank you, Palmy. Truly. Anytime. Let me know how it goes, okay? I will. But for now, I would love to continue where we left off. I knew it. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap! The moment you arrived, Arshem pulled you into his warm embrace. Not even a second passed before he started to devour your mouth with his tongue. Oh my gosh. What's this? I thought you'd drop me off like a gentleman. Have I not been one of my love? You should praise me for not ravishing you right then and there in a pub. Oh my gosh. Laying my claim on you and putting that handsy bitch to her place. Wow! Don't you think I deserve a reward? Okay, listen to our show. You couldn't help but let out a laugh. Patting his head is crazy. You pull him back in for a light kiss. There. How's that for a reward? It's a start, but it'll take more than a kiss to satisfy me this time. Arshem went in for another kiss, this time deeper than before. His impatient hands were busy taking off your clothes, slowly, piece by piece. Him stealing a nip or two as he ripped your buttons off with his teeth. Whoa! Are you trying to turn my clothes into confetti or something, right? Actually, I was trying to shower you with my marks. I do revel in the envy gaze of our schoolmates whenever they are blessed by a glimpse of red down your neck. Marking your territory, I see. I prefer to call it laying claim on coveted treasure. Ooh! Arshem pull you closer. Rubbing your groins together in a slow rhythmical. Rhythmical. I can't even be rhythmical movement. I do so hate it when one touches what clearly doesn't belong to them. Ooh. Arshem made quick work of shoving his clothes aside. Oh my gosh. His fingers were already threading deep. scissoring around relentlessly to loosen you up. Oh my gosh! Meanwhile, his other hand played with your nipples, pinching and pulling them with enthusiastic tugs. His mouth leaving a trail of kisses on the nape of your neck that leave you yearning for more. Oh my gosh! It's almost admirable, the sheer dedication of this man to leave no part of you untouched. Oh my gosh. Yeah? With his head buried on your shoulder, Arshem kept chanting your name like a prayer. Oh my gosh, that's... Whoo! It's gotta be so weird that I look exactly like his ex, though. Like, I know he's under the concept that we are different people. But, like, that's gotta be weird. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit more familiar. Arshem sounded more needy than usual. Ooh, needy. I can't be needy. I can't be needy. So hard to please me. It was obvious how restless he was. He's still thinking about that Echidna girl, isn't he? Oh my gosh. Did he really think that I would go with her? I would never, Arshem. It's that trauma, though. It's that trauma. You know, his last ex looked exactly like me, had the exact same name, you know, left him for its other being. Arshem, darling. You gently whispered as you cupped his face in the palm of your hands. Oh, Arshem looked absolutely livid at the gesture, so offended that you were deprived him of your touch. Why? I'm not going anywhere, you know? I told you, remember, I'm yours. Oh, Palmy. Oh, Arshem abruptly pulled out his fingers. Oh, without warning, he buried himself deep. Ooh. Oh. Oh, snap. Ah, the sudden sensation of his length inside made your eyes roll back. Ooh, your entire body coursing pleasure. Oh my gosh. His fingers dug into your hips, ooh, pulling you in closer just to make sure you could feel his entirety. Whoa! Arshem's eyes glint with a dangerous twinkle. Ooh, it was as if he was ready to devour you whole. And then everything blurred into a haze of heat and pleasure. Careful now, dear. Ooh, what? Oh, snap! The sensation of slick leather biting onto your wrist isn't something foreign to you. Oh. 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 I was expecting this. Oh, Arshem, I see you. I should have known. I should have known he would be into tying Palmy up with the way he was like, don't touch, bad boy. I should have known. Though this is the first time that the tinge of pain is accompanied by excitement instead of the feeling of constraint. Oh, we wouldn't want the other students to hear. Oh, and then in front of the mirror. Ooh, Arshem. I feel so dirty taking screenshots of this, but I'm thinking maybe I can use it as a thumbnail. I don't know. You didn't know how much time you had spent like that. Your ass sticking out, taking Arshem's enormous girth. Gosh, dang, enormous. Then you should stop moving like that. Like what? Pray tell. Use your words, please. I'm not a mind reader, you know. Ooh. Ooh. You didn't think it was possible, but somehow Arshem snapped his hips into an even more vigorous rhythm. Oh, shit. He buried his nose into the back of your neck, letting himself drown in your scent. The ticklish sensation of his breath caused your shaft to twitch. You're doing this on purpose. Arshem's free hand pleasured your peen, still unsatisfied with the amount of moans escaping your parted lips. Damn, you trying to make them hear me, ain't you? Arshem peeked at the mirror in front, and his lips curved into an alluring smile. Can you blame me? Look at you. Such a sight is surely a miracle from Cora herself. See, this is what you should strive for. A man talking about the look of you. Being pleasured by him is a miracle. Your gaze followed your face, reduced to a drooling mess. eyes glazed with carnal pleasure. I wonder what the others would give for... Oh, okay. Whoa, this... I wonder what the others would give for a mere glance. I'm sure some of them are aware of our little tryst. Their hands roaming down their pants as they wish to be in my place. Ooh! But don't be mistaken. No one can satisfy you like I can, Palmy. Not even close. Ooh, okay, make it known then. You know, sometimes I imagine myself bending you over the classroom table right in front of our entire year. Whoa, Arshem. Burying myself into you as I dangle the forbidden fruit they all yearn for. But it's always just one step out of their reach. Just imagine what kind of face they make seeing the distinguished heir of the Baker family being fucked senseless. How you push back, bouncing. Ooh! Oh my gosh, in that moment, Arshem stopped moving. His eyebrows knitted in annoyance. Arshem? Oh my gosh, Palmy, you're so cute. That standstill confused you for a moment, but then you felt Arshem's grow thicker and heavier. Oh. But I don't want anyone else to see the side of you. How are you still getting bigger? You jolted the moment you felt the warm tongue teasing your skin. His hand stroked up your chest, brushing against your nipple before giving it a firm pitch. Every strand of your hair, every curve of your body, that obscene expression of yours. Nobody is worthy of it except for me. Ooh, okay. You're my... Oh, shit! Okay! With a single harsh thrust, Arshem's entirely disappeared inside. Your body instantly clung tightly around the impressive girth. My gosh! Each maddening drag inside your walls is brushing against those spots that made your toes curl. Oh my gosh. Whoa. 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 I can't read that. I feel like I'm not saying that. If only I can keep you forever like this. Yo! Fuck you every damn second of your life, drowning you in my cum to show everyone you're... Wow! Greedy, aren't you? Care to walk the talk? Ooh. Come on, show everyone that. With a mischievous grin, you caught a glimpse of Arshem's glistening fangs. Without hesitation, he buried his teeth into your skin, carving his love and affection directly into your soul. The sharp pain caused you to pant and squirm in Arshem's firm grip. The only free part of you to move is your hips, desperately seeking out more of Arshem's, more harder. Damn, Palmy, bite me harder. Granting your request, he gnashed deeper into you, his signature that you wish to be internally etched in your skin. Spurred on by the pain, your clenched heart clinging onto Arshem's shaft that was pistoning inside of you. Whoa. Wait, yeah. The deafening sound of your ass slapping against his groin filled the entire room. Your head tilted backwards and your back arched as you can feel yourself about to burst at the seam. Girl, you already did. Yeah. I'm about to buzz. Yeah, busting. Together? Oh, you gotta do it together? Okay. I'm going to fill you up and leave you dripping for days. Mark you inside out. Oh my gosh. Your thing spasms as it squirted, making a memorabilia of your coupling right there on a mirror. At the same time, Arshem's warm spin filled you to the brim. The tight squeeze of your arsehole, milking every drop of his O. Your ass overflowing with his hot juices dripping down your thighs. Escaping even with your hole plugged by Arshem's length. Thorough, aren't you? Did you expect any less of me? After all, I'm just getting started. Oh, you just getting started. Damn. For the rest of the night, Arshem made sure to imprint his existence in every crevice of your body before returning you back to your dorm. Okay. Okay. The entry's password hint was we bonded under the lowercase no spaces. Whoa! We bonded under the... Whoa, okay. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. Whoa, what? Io? Ivar? Ivar, this is one of your tricks again, I swear. Who are you? Oh! Palmy here! What? Is that me? What trick is this? Just as you approach yourself, your doppelganger passed right through you as if you were not even there. Huh? I said, who are you? Witch. You turned around and saw her. A black-haired woman with thorns wrapped all over her. Okay, this is where I get my doggone hint. Ain't it, for the diary I was just trying to crack open. Eyes covered with bandages soaked in blood. Black tar-like blood dripped from every wound, including her palms, which were stabbed through with thin golden briars. Her wounds were old, but her blood was still fresh. Rivers of blood oozed to the water, diluting into something like ink. No way, is that? Core. Your people call me Core. Oh my gosh. But if you want, you may address me as... No, my lady. Do not give this vile sinner the blessing of your true name. Are you telling me that that Palmy is soul bonded with Core? Like, see, that's what I said like a couple episodes ago, but like, you can't be for real. Hayo, forgive my tone, my lady. However, I did not allow this one to pass through to this place. Hayo, her eyes are different. Well, they are. They're still odd, but definitely not as intricate as her current eyes. Is this a memory? Are you the one whose magic fills our waters? You can sense it? My, what a rare gift indeed. Your presence is not wanted here, child. You do not long for death. You shouldn't have been able to enter our sacred domain. I told someone here, Heather, saw her jumping into the water from the bridge. I knew she was troubled, but... Did you try to stop her? Of course, I didn't want her to die. She has such potential. Perhaps if I tried harder, then... Such a noble cause. Too bad it's a lie. A lie? You wanted to see if she would actually jump, didn't you, Dark One? And when she did, but never came back up, you got curious. Meanwhile, my waters were open, so it led you here. There's a long history of students drowning themselves here, but none of their bodies were ever found. There are also rumors of a tomb underneath our school. Doesn't take a genius to connect dots, so you merely watched instead of helping your friend. I respected her choice. Whoa. If she did die, it was what she wanted. If she didn't and found something better here, well, good for her. Such apathy. Your doppelganger shrugged. It was not the first time someone said those words to him. I don't care for people much. Well, at least she'll be happier here. Cor pointed to one of the murky pools. A girl with long blonde hair could be seen smiling with tears as she floated in the water. Her silver necklace showed the name Heather with the H badly scratched out. Dreaming in that paradise of her making. Is that woman the witch of fantasy then? You aren't worthy of knowing my name. Ayo, come on now. You may call me Ayo, an invited one, for now. So many names spoken, but none are yours. What's your name, pretty? Palmy Baker. In relation to the blonde girl who likes to sing by the pier, the one whose hair is shaped like croissant. My sister. My, what softness. I thought you didn't care for people much. She's the exception. She'll always be my exception. What do you want, little one? You didn't come here by accident, nor is this encounter unplanned. I can see it in your heart, as gray and murky as it is. I wanted to come here and seduce you, which is always fall for my charms one way or another. Whoa, what? Which is with tainted hearts, yes, but sadly, my darkness will not pierce inside. Similar to yours, you have a noble cause, little one. That I can see, but it won't work. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. You think rallying up the witches would help end the wars between us. Us and the hunters, the wolves and the vamps, sirens and fairies against the world. You rallied up quite a few already. Mesa, Seth's half-blood, Aleph, the Argrish twins, my wayward disciples. You've been busy, little one. Yes, well, my sister keeps saying I can be quite charming when I need to be. But I can also be quite forceful if I want to be. Oh, okay. Sorry about this. You could feel the burn from Palmyr's magic. You screamed and screamed as you felt the intensity of it all. Painful, isn't it? Hayo. You raised your head as Starfield eyes met yours. What was that? A memory of Kor's and the God Slayer's first meeting. Your doppelganger was a powerful one, would nearly have torn the whole temple down if not for the rune corruption kicking in. Of course, if Kor and I decided to fight back, it would have been a shorter fight, but she was adamant about us being on the defensive. I thought it would be prudent to show you my memories of your doppelganger so you know exactly what kind of person you're resurrecting. That was my impression too, although he gets better with time. This is what I'll be offering you each night, a memory. In return, you ask me questions. Questions about your doppelganger, other witches, Kor. I hope this will all end in my favor, with you agreeing to the terms for ownership of my heart. And that is murder. What? Your headmaster, I want him to suffer. Suffer by my hands. Oh, well, I think maybe that can be arranged. Push him into my waters, and I shall make him live out the rest of his days in an endless nightmare. The headmaster, why? Someone must answer for the church's sins. They bled her dry for your precious ink. His suffering would be mercy compared to the horrors Kor faced. I'm not a killer. You're not. He won't die. He'll sleep. In pure agony. What if I don't comply? Then at least freeze these waters. Will you, dear? So no one can use this horrid crown anymore. Wait, you'll still give me your heart? I'm dying, little one. Right on cue, a crack formed on Ayo's face, as if to prove she was not lying. These eyes, the stars of Judas, is too powerful, even for his purebloods. It was all for naught. Yes, they let me see every outcome, every past, every future possibility, but I still couldn't understand. Understand what? Why Kor took your doppelganger's hand? Why they bonded under the blood moon? Oh, blood moon! Thank you! Blood moon. Wait, so the witch that Palmy bonded with really is Kor? Hard to believe, isn't it? She was smarter than Palmy in every way, yet she still fell into his grasp. I thought maybe both of us could make sense of things when you've seen these memories. Maybe then I could have my peace. I see, so that's why you're so docile. You're already dying. I want to know, do I have to make my decision now? No. I'll give you 3 more days to make your choice. Each night I'll come to your dreams along with a memory, and each night I'll let you ask me one more question in return. If you still decide not to fulfill my wishes, then freeze these waters and kill me along with it. Only then will my heart be within your reach. I mean, I could just wait it out until you're dead and steal your heart instead. Would you though? No. Damn it, my mom raised me too well. Still, I mean, the old coot is a bit racist, yeah, but not surfing for all eternity worthy racist. You sure about that? I think, yeah. It's your choice. But why though? Can't you just pull him into the waters yourself, or you pop out to the shore like a majestic nymph or something? You may not feel it, but the blood runes fill these walls, entrapping me. I know the counter runes, but they need the sacrifice of a willing human. Neither Korra's blood nor mine had any effect, and I can't force people. I won't use them like that as they lie in their dreams. I see. The choice is yours, of course, as is the choice I gave to your friend, to live his truth or jump to my embrace. So you really did tell Thane to kill himself? No, I asked if he wanted to live out his dreams. Literally. Yes, though, to be fair, I doubt he'll take it. He said that he was worried about what would happen to you once he was gone. He said he wanted to see this through until the end, until you're back home in your own world. He said that? You have good friends, Palmy. Cherish that. Now, do you have any more questions for me? What are my consequences? Both are horrible, in their own way. Oh, okay. Wow, you could have sugarcoated that a bit, you know? I doubt you appreciate a lie. Well then, which one is worse? The one that doesn't end with your headmaster in my waters. Well, he's going in the waters! Well, that's convenient for you, ain't it? It's nearly dawn. I shan't keep you here any longer. Goodbye for now, my death-scented visitor. May you come to the right decision. Okay, you called me a champion before. Wait, is Avari really your son? Oh yes, a surprising visit to you last night. He is, though we do not share any blood, he is still my son where it counts in my heart. He's a kind man, jaded as he is. He murders people and turns them into zombie flowers. There's more to it than that, and he only kills those who cross him. Even the dead zone. It was all for the best. Better to end it now, than lose more as the war drags on. Though you might think these are just the biased opinions of a guilty mother. Guilty mother? I couldn't protect him, not where it counts the most. I failed him. It's nearly dawn. I shan't keep you here any longer. Okay. I wonder if I can ask these questions next time, but you call me a champion. The unplanned champion, the one that will bring your demise. Does that just mean your death or the end of all? Though I cannot say. You could be both. That depends on the path you take from this point on. Oh great, so it's me. Oh, no problem. It's me. If there's any consolation, your story will always be a happy end. The question is for whom? Huh. Those cryptic answers again. It's really not helping, lady. So I think I like the accent. Maybe getting information about Ivar is better. So may you come to the right decision. Is there even a right decision? No, just the one you must live with. Once again, you were back in your bed. It was still midnight. Your head was spinning with all the choices you must make. I'm not cut out to be the main character. Can I just date hotties and live my life? With a deep sigh, you plopped yourself back into the bed, feeling tired of it all. You okay, Palmy? Oh yeah, sorry, did I wake you? It's okay. I know you're in a lot of stress with what's happening with Thane. If you need a breather, you can come fish with me. Aw, I'm always hanging around the port if you need anything. Oh yeah, I might do that. Thanks, Lyall. Sure, just wanted to help. Good night, Palmy. Oh, good night. What a cutie. Lyall drifted back to sleep. Better try and get some rest. Hopefully no more witches will visit my dreams. Oh, hello? You heard a loud knock on your door. As you opened it, you saw Fia clutching her skirt with her head down. Fia? Please don't get mad. What? Why would I be mad? Thane. Okay. Thane and I, we soul bonded. What? You followed Fia outside of Terrence. Did I do something? You two bonded? It was for the best. Explain. Tatum woke up in the hospital bed. The doctors reported my actions to the high priestess of Vortec. When I went to see Miss Volkova, the Vortec Council already sent her a letter. Said I had the choice of either being bonded to someone so I can only suck their blood or be turned into a vile blood. I chose the bond and Fia. I was near Miss Volkova serving detention. Overheard and decided to take action. So, wait, the two of you are soul bonded, married. Use whatever term you like. Fia took a deep breath before closing her eyes. Her arms extended to her side like Jesus on a cross. I'm ready for my punishment now. Do your worst, brother. I know what this means. But breaking it, no, I can't tell them to break it. I can't. I'm gonna keep that safe because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I could not find Thane though. I looked. What does this mean? It means I can only drink from Fia. Well, duh, I know that, but... And we're married, well, sorta. It's not like we feel anything for each other. It's purely platonic. You know, the thoughts of being wooed or having sex disgust me. Oh, so you're asexual, aromantic? If Thane likes anyone, he can go live out his life with him. So long as he's near me for his weekly drinks. And you're fine with this, Fia? I have no intention of marrying anyone. Not unless I have any say in it. If Mom asks, well, I'm sure Palmy will have my back. I'm an adult. It's my decision. You're 19. Just because you age doesn't mean you mature, right? Like, you are 19. None of these people are even like 23 yet. I feel like you start opening your eyes at 23 and your brain actually like starts developing for real at like 27. This is still fucked up. You could have talked to us first, right? No, I only owe my brother an explanation. The rest of you can fuck off. Oh, I'm not talking about you, Fia. I'm talking about Red and his decision to bond with our Palmy's sister. Yeah. He means the real Palmy, not me. Yeah. And here I am asking for my brother's blessing. What do you want? It's complicated, Fia. Could you give us a moment, please? Alone. What? Seriously? Come on, Grumbles. Just for a moment, Fia, please. Fine. Oh, jeez, that door slam was loud. As soon as Fia left the room, Quill locked the door, drawing a rune on it. Privacy rune, just in case. Now then. Arshem gave Thane's ass a nice reverberating slap. What the hell? Why did you slap his ass of all things? You gonna give him a spanking? What the fuck were you thinking? Ow, did you just spank me? It's better than whatever Palmy is gonna do once he wakes up. Yeah, Palmy is gonna kill you. What the hell is wrong with you? I panicked, okay? And Fia just happened to be there. You didn't read the letter. They want to turn me into a vile blood using my own mother. Oh. My now mindless, monstrous mother. Do you think I deserve that? Of course you don't, but we could have looked better options if you talked to us first. Fia was persistent and she's right. It works out for us. It's not like I have a lover or anything, and you know Fia doesn't want to be married to some boring ass noble. Yeah, but she's 19. She's not supposed to make life decisions at 19. Why aren't you angrier? I guess because I'm an outsider. I mean, I am mad at Thane. I am mad that Thane put Fia in that position. Yes, but it's their choice. They're adults. Barely, but adults still. Palmy's right. We have no right to be angry. Our Palmy might kill him, but we'll have to deal with that later. Right now, there's more important matters, Thane. How do you feel around this Palmy? Any cravings? No, none at all. Before, whenever I see Palmy, I just wanted to sink my teeth in and take my fill, but now, nothing. I feel in control again. Sane. Good. Well, what about Fia? You feel any urges with her? I don't want to fuck her, but that's not what... I don't think that's what he was asking. Besides, I think both her and this Palmy would kill me if I do. You started to crack your knuckles instinctively? You really didn't want to... You really didn't want to fuck your sister. See? But I do get possessive or protective over her, which is good. And Tatum heals and bullies her again. I'm gonna wipe the floor with her. Problem solved. Now we can focus on the witch under the lake. That's one way to look at it. Speaking of which, we should really go see this witch for ourselves. You and Palmy here aren't exactly the best judge of character. I mean, I'm down, so long as you don't mind the potential drowning aspect. You coming, Palmy, or should I go take them down on my own? No, you guys go ahead. I need to check on Fia. You should. I don't think she appreciates being ushered out of the room. Her calm demeanor in all this is quite abnormal. I think so too. I know. I'll go and ask how she really feels about this. You guys go ahead. Alright. Before you parted ways and you headed out to find Fia. So, Fia and you looked at each other with a somber gaze as if wondering who should start first. So, holy in our souls. Wait, nope, I guess that does sound pretty heavy now that I've said it out loud, huh? Are you really okay with this, Fia? I mean, I read about soulmates. Vamps and humans tend to be better matched than with fairies, but... Yeah, but you never imagined me having a soul bond, did you? I'm sorry, I know we promised. Promise? Wait, don't tell me you forgot. I was freaking out about it. Why else do you think I was sulking? Huh? What are you getting mad at me for? We promised to form a soul bond. Huh? Oh, well, Palmy definitely broke that. What the heck? Why would you? Huh? I'm into incest? What? No. Jeez, I'm not cousin Jerry. I met a soul bond between siblings. You said you wanted to try and forge one since you were so upset when Mom started to hand out my hand for marriage. You wanted us to have a platonic soul bond. That way, even if I was soul bond with my spouse, you would still be my number one. Well, that doesn't sound toxic and creepy at all. And you were fine with that? I mean, I think you just didn't want to be left out. Left out of what? And you know I'm AroAce, so I guess you're just worried about me doing something I didn't want to do. Love is gross. What are you, 9? I don't get these siblings. The more I'm with them, the more I realize I'm not Palmy at all. But, well, I'm not mad if that's what you're worried about. I think it's for the better. We would be too codependent if we formed that soul bond. If it's any consolation, I did not enjoy my soul bonding with Thane at all. Oh, how was it? We exchanged blood. I can feel his emotions now since we've bonded, which isn't much really. He's either happy or hungry. What is he, a dog? He does have a puppy-like demeanor, doesn't he? Right? I can't imagine what Mom would say. Thankfully, we have 6 more months before we can come home. Maybe I can polish him up into a gentleman then. Doubt it. Oh, come on. He's not that hopeless. I could do worse, like Quill. Speaking of Quill, he's been rather obsessed with collecting real ink lately. Do you notice that there's a shortage happening? You and Fia spent the rest of the day talking about the ink shortage and how to deal with your mother. Hopefully you'll be back in your own world by then. You spent the rest of your day with Fia before returning to your room. Oh, the blood moon. The diary reads, "We bonded, and it's horrible. Like a million voices constantly ringing in my head. Course memories are relentless. They're like a tsunami, drowning everything in its path. Drugs and alcohol help numb it away, but I know I'm losing myself. I was stupid. So stupid. I really thought I could have helped her, but now we're just stuck in hell together. She wants to break free, but I'm not sure how that's possible. I would if I could, but the only way out is death. I don't want to die. I still want to torture whoever Fia decides to soul bond. Or at least watch her obliterate Tatum during a choir performance. I'll be proud either way. And maybe Arshem and I could reconcile. And no, I already fucked up big time with him. Okay, cool, cause he mine now. So you can't have him no more. And the only good thing about this bond is I know what other witches' whereabouts. I know all the other witches' whereabouts, their weaknesses, their past. If I was crazy, I'd probably still go with my plan and bond with Seth. But I'm not crazy. Not yet, right? Still, if I can bond with Seth, then I will finally get my happy ever after, won't I? Huh? A world without segregation, racism. A world where there is only one god and one demon. Me? Oh, what am I writing? Just take a swig and quiet down, you loon. With more questions to answer, you decide the rest for the day. So you've returned. I didn't think you would, not after your pitiful defeat. Why didn't you fight back? Violence never solves anything. History states otherwise. Are we still not at war with one another? One race killing the other? Hundreds of fairies, sirens, werewolves, and vamps are killed every day. Witches too, for merely existing and living out their lives. I know, and that's why I'm trying to change that. This world is not fit for my sister. I don't want to find her dead one day. All for some meaningless war over race. Yet you seek power all the same. What would you even do with my power if you somehow managed to wield it? Start my own religion, one with my own set of rules. Rules that would benefit both humans and witches. One that enforces peace. One that I hope will spread over the vamps and others. Peace, other one reign. But it's not true peace. Not if they can't decide of their own volition. Does it matter? Oh my gosh. Human autonomy is a precious thing. You can't simply bark orders and expect them to obey. Gosh dang, bro. You want to close out again? Rude. Rude. Oh, but I can. Or at least with the help of one of you witches I can. You're talking about the Witch of Change, Seth. Think about it. Humans with all their capabilities, but none of their selfish wants or greed. Mindless things all waiting for a command, an empty vessel vacant of any free will. They're not empty. They're fully aware of their needs and surroundings. That's where Lyall comes in. The Witch of Fantasy can balance out their despair, putting them in a perpetual dream of their choosing. You put a lot of thought into this. I tend to plan too far ahead. My sister thinks it's unsettling. Most of it is for her, though. That's quite an unhealthy obsession you have there. Most siblings don't think about each other as you do. I don't fancy her if that's what you're grossly implying. I would never defile her like that. No one's worthy of her. It's still weird. Especially me. Good to know that you have some level of morality, no matter how skewed it is. Now, humor me. Where do I fit in your grand scheme? You're the pillar behind it all. The backbone. Your blood gave humans magic. Imagine what it could do to enhance the other witch's abilities. Creative and insane. I have no interest in being one with a naive, uprising dictator like you. I won't fulfill your dreams of peace, little one, no matter how honorable your true intentions may be. I tried to use power alone to subdue the war between us, and look where it got me. Imprisoned under my own academy, bleeding from every orifice I have as I feel the thorns crushing me. What makes you think you will escape the same fate? End this war with love, not blood, little one. I don't understand love. I'm incapable of that. I have a doctor's note on that. Yet you love your sister. She's different. And you love Arshem. That boy I saw with you, I can see it in your eyes. I don't deserve his love. That you don't, yet you still have it. Perhaps you can find it within you to show the world a similar act of charity. Something on your mind? I'm softening up? What the heck does that even mean? Aye, but is it an act or is it true? That is something I could never pin down about you. I'm glad that I wasn't a complete asshole, but still, do you have any memories about— oh, he met the doppelganger. Memories about Cora and how she was entrapped here? I mean, I might need to kill the man. I need to know if he deserves it. Is that so? Tomorrow then, I will show you what you need to see. In the meantime, is there anything else you want to ask me about? I feel like the simple answer would be power. But let's see what she says. Oh, fear. Humans feared the witches for their magic, while witches feared the humans would do something to them, as we were quite the minority. Now even more so. That's it? Fear is often the best motivator, not with its intention, but with its intensity. Fear and prejudice hate. Why simulate when you can dominate? For most, it's easier to destroy and create anew rather than finding a middle ground. They choose not to learn about us, understand us, so they feared us. Io turned her head towards the pool of water, pushing back a man's body who floated too near the edge as the man giggled softly. What will happen to the people here once you're gone, right? That depends on your actions. If you freeze these waters, then they will die along with it. A cold but peaceful death. And if I push the headmaster to your domain, then they will remain in their slumber for all eternity. I've made sure my enchantment will hold. But if it doesn't, then some may float back to the surface and continue their lives. Is that safe? I mean, I know you put all these people in stasis, but how old are these people? My oldest is 132 years old. He jumped after he found his wife mauled by werewolves. Shit. Shit indeed. This goes beyond just killing one man, doesn't it? You're basically making me decide the fate of all these people. If it's any consolation, there's no one kinder than you who can make this decision. That's no hope at all. Perhaps, but at least you know you're the most fitting person for such a decision. I shall return you back to the living now. Farewell, my destined visitor. You woke up with a headache, but decided to ignore it for now. As you got dressed, the headache society, you went about your day. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for the next episode. So, I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive. And I'll see you next video.